It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another video for the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon spinoff. We have an official release date and some photos from the spinoff, so we're going to take a look at those, so stay tuned. We'll be right back to break these down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. First, let's take a look at some of the posters that they released. We have this one, which they released a while back, but we have Daryl Dixon. He's in front of some sort of cathedral or castle in France, so that's super cool. And obviously we see the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon title. Not much more to say. And then we have this one. We see the same cathedral, I believe. A beautiful scenery, obviously. And we have the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon title on there. And we actually have the official release date, which is September 10th. So the premiere of the first episode of the Daryl Dixon will be September 10th. Now let's take a look at some of the pictures. We have this pretty interesting picture of Daryl and a new character. It looks like it's a young female survivor, so that's definitely interesting. Daryl is wearing the same thing he was wearing in the poster that I showed. Not much to break down. I mean, what we know is that Daryl finds a group of females, and it looks like maybe they are nuns, or maybe he comes across a different group of nuns, but we know that that will also be part of the story. But this picture is just Daryl in some wooded area in France, not much to break down. And then we have this pretty epic picture. We see what appears to be walkers climbing up to the castle, I'm assuming. And then it looks like maybe there's booby traps because they're getting blown up and there's fire and smoke everywhere. And we have Daryl Dixon with his crossbow on the side taking them out. This is a pretty epic picture. And then we have this one of Daryl, one female character and a male character. And obviously they have crossbows and bows and stuff like that. Now, obviously this is not Daryl's original crossbow, so he found a new one. It makes sense. I mean, that's a signature weapon. And then we have this one of Daryl with the same female character that we saw earlier, the young female, and two other female characters, one of whom is here as well. I believe she's a famous French actress, so obviously they're gonna focus on her. She might be like the second lead of the series, but not much more to say. I mean, we know that Daryl comes across one or several groups, most of whom are gonna be females, so that's gonna be interesting. We have this picture of the nuns that I was talking about. We saw a quick teaser where we saw these nuns, but we never saw them in like a picture, but they are here. And obviously based on the teaser, we know that they're gonna save Daryl after he probably passes out from something. This final picture of this male character, probably the antagonist of the group, he has like a tattoo on his face. He looks like a Eastern European mafia guy, so that's quite interesting. It doesn't look like a Walking Dead character. Like, I don't remember seeing any character in the Walking Dead universe quite like it. So I'm definitely intrigued. I mean, he looks super badass, super cool. We have another guy behind him with a shotgun, maybe his right-hand man, something like that. But it looks like these are more or less military-esque individuals, so that's interesting. And maybe they're after the female crew that we saw in the other pictures, and maybe Daryl has to fight them to keep them alive or something along those lines. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to go through in this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.